Okay, remember, tomorrow is your first test. Big day. All right? Again, we did the odds with the last class. It's recorded. It's already posted to YouTube, so you can go home tonight, double check your work if you want. I also want to encourage you that once you do the worksheet once, you should probably do it what? Twice. If you go through and do every problem, and you know how to do every problem, then you're going to ace the test tomorrow, no doubt about it. All right, I don't put tricks on the test. What you see, what you've learned all week is what's going to be on the test. So, with that being said, all right, please, we're going to start with question number 2. Now, has everybody got it up? Now, again, this is going to be kind of a collective thing. All right, I want you to just kind of talk to me about the answers. All right, I would like for you to write the answer before I tell you the answer so you can see if you know what you're doing. Making sense? All right, so here we go. Number 2, 8 times a number. We could say that's what?
8x.
8x, which is what letter though?
A variable. A.
A, thank you very much. A, multiple choice. Yes, I know what you meant. Here we go. Let's take a look at number 4. Now we've got to do some basic order of operation. All right, so order of operation this time is going to be what? Speak up.
Are you asking us?
Yes, as a class, tell me. 11, right? The correct answer is 11, which is C. Now, again, I've been already having parent conferences. If you don't speak up, I can't help you. Right? There's absolutely nothing I can do. You've got to help yourself. So I said the answer is C. If you thought it was A, let's talk about it. All right? But I'm assuming that if I tell you the answer is C, you're good with C.
Yes.
If not, you raise your hand. What?
Wasn't number 2A? Okay, thank you.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Keep up now. All right, everybody take a look at number 6. Try to tell me the answer.
14.
14. Anybody else? Everybody good? 14, C. Number 8. Here we go. Quickly, tell me.
A4.
Somebody says A. Does anybody agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
Does everybody agree?
4. Yeah.
A. All right. Remember, you're just doing 10 plus 9 minus 15. Moving on. Uh-oh. Properties sometimes cause problems. Is the order the same? 3, 5, 7? 5, 3, 7. Is the order the same?
No.
So it has to be. It has to be. It has to be commutative. Notice how they spelled commutative there, guys. The reason I know it's commutative because as soon as the order changes, I know it's commutative. Right? It might have been associative, but because the order changed, then it can't be associative. It's got to be commutative. All right? Here we go with 12, combining like terms. Correct answer is D. The reason it's D is because we're combining what? 8 plus 7 to make 15.
Then it would be N plus 15.
All right? Any questions or concerns so far? All right. Told you it's going to be easy. All right. Now, on question 14, choose the point for ordered pair 3, 5. Remember, you go left and right first, then you go up and down. Catherine, what? 3 over 3. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is letter what?
H.
Which is beautiful. That's correct. Very nice. A. All right. Again, keep track. Which relation has a range? Now remember, range, Hansen was what?
Yeah, it's the second numbers.
That's right, or the y value. Think of it like that.
And it is A.
You're right. Very nice work. A. The y values. The domain is the what? X values. Everybody happy? So far, so good. All right, here we go with 18. Uh-oh, a little bit trickier.
I have a question on this one. What would you do? Like, there's 2 parentheses, so which one would you do?
Always do the one that's on the most inside.
Okay.
So what do I have to do first?
A 14 minus 8.
Which is?
6.
And then?
And then you do 6 divided by 3.
Which is?
2.
And then?
5 plus 2 equals 7.
And then?
And then 6 times 7 equals 14.
We are amazing. I'm so proud of myself.
What about me?
Because I taught you.
What if I tell myself?
All right, here we go. Number 20, name the property. Uh-oh. Yes, sir.
Zero property?
The zero property. Is everybody good on that? Because anytime you multiply by 0, you get what?
0.
So we say that's the zero property. 22. Yes, ma'am. Yes, commutative property. Very good. Commutative property of addition. So far, so good. Should be all A's. Should be all A's. The only reason you're not going to make an A is because you're sitting there not raising your hand when you don't understand something. William.
So is it just the zero property when you multiply and get 0, or is it like?
What other property do you think could be multiplying by 0 gets 0?
Oh, well, none other. But I just mean like, say you add something plus 0.
That's called the identity.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes, ma'am. Quick.
How do you know that 22 is commutative? Because it's
The order is changed,
or this
right?
and then associative, so the order is the same.
Right, but the parentheses are different. You good now? Alrighty. Let's take a look at 24. 12 below 0. What's 12 below 0? Miles, go.
12 degrees below 0 would be negative 12.
Right, A. Very nice. All right, absolute value. What is the absolute value of negative 7? Exactly, which is D. Beautiful. Easy, easy, easy. All right, let's do 28. Howie had 28 melons. He traded 2 melons and for 5 oranges from Grace. He traded 3 more for 8 from Indio and 6 for 12 from Chaz. Finally, he traded 9 melons for 14 oranges from Molly. How many pieces of fruit does Howie? Wow. All right. So let's see what we got. Again, this is just a be careful, right? So right now, Howie had 28 melons. So what I would do is write down 28 melons, right? And then it says he traded 2 melons for 5 oranges, right? So he now has what?
26.
26 melons and
5 oranges.
5 oranges.
And 31 in all.
Hold on a minute. He traded 3 more for, I don't even know. 3 more for,
Indigo.
So he traded 3 more melons for 8, whatever it is from Indigo. For 8 oranges.
we'll just have to assume it's oranges then, right?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to subtract 3 and make it what?
23.
23 melons, that'll give him what?
13.
Yeah, good. 13 oranges. Good job. All right. Then he does what?
He does 6 melons for 12 oranges.
All right, so now he has, yeah, but it says how many pieces of fruit does he have? I would do the number of melons and number of oranges maybe. All right. I'm not saying that's right, but that's what I was kind of thinking about. Yeah, yeah.
But I was just saying, like,
I agree with you. I totally agree with you, but I got my train of thought going on. So 6 and 12. So he would drop down to what?
17
It
and
would be
25 oranges.
17 melons and 25 oranges, right? And then are we at?
9 melons and 14 oranges.
So he trades 9, so that would give me.
That would be 12.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no, just kidding.
How many?
12
How many guys? If
9.
How many?
9.
If I traded 9 melons?
No.
8.
8.
Thank you guys. Come on, wow. I'm glad we're taking our time on this one. 8, and now for 9 or for 14 oranges, so that'd be what?
32.
What?
Oh, 39. I'm doing oranges.
39 oranges, right? So I think that's what he has.
And then you do 39 plus 8.
And 39 plus 8 because it says how many? So I would say how many?
46. I did 46.
You wrote
down everything. I got it right.
All right, yes, sir. Quickly.
I was just wondering, will there be one like this on the test, like a monkey like that?
Perfect.
So there'll be one like this.
Perfect. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Always. You have to know the whole review.
Yes.
All right. So here we go for number 30. Back to easier now. Now I want everybody in here to write this. -8 minus 7. I don't like the plus minus. So -8 and -7 makes what, guys?
Oh, -15.
Yes, -15. Of course, that's A. Everybody go with that?
I got a negative and a negative.
When you're multiplying, that's correct.
But not when you're
Oh, I know the next one. So then, 29. That would be D instead, right? Instead of Oh, so.
Come on now. Remember what I told you. If I write something down, you can count that it's what?
Oh, okay. Right. That's
You can count that it's right.
Mr. Wright.
All right. I don't have that sign up there for nothing.
No, I wrote that.
All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm on now. 32. Negative divided by a negative is always a.
Positive.
So my answer here is
D.
D. Everybody happy? Again, remember checking your work. All right. Checking your work. 34. A whale dives towards deeper water at a rate of 6 feet per second. It continues for a total of 20 seconds. So if it's going deeper, is that positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative, right?
A.
So I'm agreeing with you. A. 20 times -6. Everybody good with that?
Yes.
All right, let's look at 36. Melissa has $36 in her purse. She pays $8 for lunch. So what do I have?
36
36 minus 8, right? Now, the reason I'm not saying 28 is because that's not an option,
The expression.
right? So the expression would be what?
36. No, it's B.
What would it be?
36 plus negative.
I don't think A.
Would it be B?
I think it would be B,
Yeah.
right? Because B is the same, remember, as 36 minus 8. 36 minus 8.
Oh, yeah.
All right, please. Now, again, I'm telling you, you're trying to not make little mistakes on the test. That's generally the painful thing about taking this test. So you're trying to, if you make a careless mistake, put a star by it and just make a note to yourself that was a careless mistake. So then tonight when you're studying or you want to flip through, you can see where your mistakes are and review your mistakes so you don't make them tomorrow. All right? 38, here we go. Which points are located in quadrant 2? Now let's review quadrants. Quadrant 1 is the top right. Then what? Quadrant 2, top left. Quadrant 3, bottom left. And quadrant 4 is bottom right. All right, so what quadrant or what coordinates are in quadrant 2? Just what?
C.
C, which is A. Any questions with that?
Nope.
All right, 40, let's take a look at that. Negative divided by negative is A.
Positive.
So 12 divided by 4 is
3.
answer?
C.
Beautiful. C. 42. Ooh, this was a nice one. A lot of people make careless mistakes.
It's D.
So it's,
Come on. Tell me what the answer is.
Represents a golf score of.
No, I'm up 42.
Wait.
it's
Oh,
D
wait, no,
because two negatives next to each other.
Right.
equal
1
positive.
plus
So
1.
it's 1 plus 1.
Oh, even though it's in
Positive.
parentheses?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Because I thought when it's in parentheses, you wouldn't put the plus sign.
Well, what do you want to put?
You keep it negative.
No. Two negatives next to each other always make a what?
Positive.
Always make a positive.
There's a parentheses.
Doesn't matter.
So That's what I'm asking you. Why do you think it's -1 then?
Because there's
Shh.
Because of the, I think, because if there's a parenthesis there, you would put the plus. That's what I thought, because I thought that when there was two negatives next to each other.
And so now what did you learn today?
That one is parentheses, you put the plus.
There you go. That's what you're doing. You're correcting yourself. Because guess what? I'm not going to be. That's correct. All right? Very important. If I write the answer down, you can count on it. All right? And that's what I'm trying to convince kids to do. The most important thing is sometimes you're thinking incorrectly. So just let me correct you. All right? Then you won't be wrong. The parentheses really is just showing you that that's -1. All right? So could I just write this as 1 minus -1 like that? Yeah, that's not a big deal. All right? So we just would change that to plus. All right? Not a big deal at all. All right, here we go. -2 compared to -17. You're awesome, buddy. Thank you. -2 is greater than, which is C. Nice work. All right, let's keep going. 46. All right, so in this one, what will we say is correct here? Catherine.
D, because 6 is greater than
That's right.
-8.
6 is greater than -8, or -8 is less than 6. Those are your choices. Good job, good job, good job. 48. A stock decreases 11. Now decreases means it's going what?
down.
Down.
Subtract.
So, what do we think?
D.
D?
No, I mean A.
Now I mean A.
No, wait. Yeah. Wouldn't
Now I'm not sure. So now tell me your final answer.
A.
Of course.
A.
Because look, if you go down $11 a day, right?
Oh.
The 11 makes it -11 times 9.
Oh. Okay.
All right, good. Come on now. All right, here we go. 50. That should be pretty easy for everybody. Let's go together.
6.
Yes, C. Any questions or concerns? I told you it's very easy. Very easy.
Wait, what was number
Are we doing this whole
It
thing?
was
Shh, shh, shh. What are you asking me for? Come on, boys.
oh no, I was thinking of one.
I know, so you can't come in and ask a bunch of questions because now we have to go back and stop class so you could go out and then we can get, no, that's not the way it goes. All right, just come back, and if you want to peek over his shoulder and kind of, but don't interrupt us because we're working really good. We're trying to get to the end. All right, so if you go out of class, you got to know you're missing something. So you got to, that's why I do the recordings. All right, here we go. 52. Oh, I tried to confuse you on this one. Is that an X or a multiplication?
An X.
It's definitely an X. So the correct answer has to be
Oh, it's -2.
-20.
Yeah,
X,
-20
Y.
is
A. Most definitely A. Definitely A. All right, here we go. 53. Lucy hikes 15 kilometers up a mountain and then descends 2 kilometers. So if she goes up, that means it's what? Positive. Down means?
Negative.
So my correct answer is
C.
C. Good. Everybody happy?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Let's check out 56. Descends means it's going what?
Down.
Down. So down would represent a
Negative.
-25. So after 10 minutes, right?
-25.
Yeah. So I want you to put -250 what though? Feet. Very good. Right? He's dropped 250 feet. All right. Very good. Okay. 58. Don't be confused by that. Absolute value of -28 is? And then 28 minus 28 is, of course, 0. Perfect. Toodaloo. All right. 18 or 60. Now I want you to rewrite that. All right. This will help you. All right. Should be 18 minus 2 minus 7. All right. And we all know that to be? Bless you. Bless you. What do I got?
8. No.
What would it be?
9.
Wouldn't it be 9?
Yes.
Wait, so whenever you're doing that, you're just taking away the
Yes. All right. The reason we're doing that is because it's just a plus and a minus is a minus. Okay? Same rule for like minus minus is plus. All right, 62 guys, help me out.
Wouldn't it be 18?
Wouldn't it be 18?
Yeah.
Of course. All right, you state the answer because you're confident. Of course it's 18. No one would question you, right? No one.
Right.
All right, 64. Here we go. Allison.
Is it -9?
Well, we have negative 81 divided by negative 9. So a negative divided by a negative is always a?
Positive.
Right. So the answer could have been 9. Should have been 9. Everybody happy with that explanation?
Yes.
Negative divided by a negative is a positive. All right. Uh-oh. I tried a couple variables over here. Let's see if I can throw you off your game. What's U times V?
12 times
12 times what?
-3.
Which is?
-3.
So far, negative 36 minus, what's the absolute value of W?
4. It's
4. Thank you. Now, you have to be careful here. Here's where you can make an easy mistake.
-40.
-40, right? You got to be careful because this minus sign still is involved. All right? That minus sign is still involved. All right, I like it, guys. You're doing good. 68. It says, Ty saved up $300 to spend on vacation. He spends $35 a week for 3 weeks. How much money does he have left?
105.
How did you get that?
He had 195 left.
How did you get that?
Because I multiplied 35 by 3, which is 105, and subtracted by 300, which is 195.
Nice work. Right? 300 minus 3 times 35. Everybody happy with that explanation? You spend $35 a day. That means you're going to spend $105. And 300 minus 105. It'd be easy if you did 300 minus 100, which is 200. 200 minus 5, which is? Brilliant. 195. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Number 70. It says an elevator takes a passenger from the ground floor down to an underground parking garage. Where will the elevator be in relation to the ground floor after 15 seconds if it traveled at 4 feet per second?
So you have to do 15 divided by 4.
15 divided by 4?
15 and then that would.
Isn't it 15 times 4?
Oh.
Because it's going what? 15, wait a minute. An elevator takes a passage from ground floor down to an underground parking garage. Where will the elevator be in relation to the ground floor after 15
Because they're both seconds.
Right, but listen, I'm not saying you're wrong. Think about it here for a minute. They're just, everybody's chiming in, right? So if you travel at a rate of 4 feet per second, right? And you're traveling for what?
15 seconds.
For 15 seconds. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So we are doing what? Multiplying, right? Because you're 4 feet every second. So if you travel 15 seconds, you'll be what? How many feet?
60.
Right. 15 times 4, which is, yes, 60 feet though.
How would you
All right. Now, is it up? Is it positive or negative?
Negative.
Yeah, so you'd be negative 60 feet. You'd be 60 feet down. Quickly, Caroline, what?
How would you know to multiply it instead of dividing?
Okay, so here, let me try to show you what that means. Look. So I want you to visualize, and I'm not very good at this drawing, but I'm going to try to show you. Here's where you're at. You're in an elevator, right? You're right up here at the top floor, right? After 1 second of being in the elevator, you're going to be what? 4 feet down, right? After 2 seconds, you're going to be another what? Yeah, you're right. Now you see why you're multiplying, right?
Yeah.
So after 2 seconds, you're 8. 3 seconds, 12.
Okay,
All right.
I got it.
So anytime you're having a little issue or you're not 100%, if you draw a picture, it really is very helpful. Very helpful. All right. So now 72, almost done, guys. What is -5, 1? E. Beautiful. What quadrant is that in? 2. Awesome. Good job. Very, very good. All right, is everybody happy so far? We're almost done, guys. 70, I already did 74 at the last class because I thought it was important. All right, so here we go. Listen up. Mean. Does everybody remember how to do the mean?
Yes, so you add up all the numbers and then you divide by how many there are.
There you go. Is everybody with me on that?
Yes.
So I have to add, watch me, I have to add negative 13, positive 2, negative 7, negative 16, and positive 4. And when you add all that together, what are we going to get?
You get negative 30.
Now, how do I know it's negative 30?
Because when you added those all up, you have to divide it by 5.
No, because I wrote it.
Yeah.
So if it's on the board, you know it's what?
Right.
You know it's right.
Oh.
Okay? So again, here we go. Listen, I'm just kidding. This right here, you add that up. When you add that up, you get what?
Negative 30.
Negative 30. Now, that was for how many days? 5 days. That's why I divide by 5. Which gives me what? Negative 6. All right, is everybody good with that? All right, now let me go ahead and stop the recording because I want to tell you what I want you to do to make sure you do well tomorrow.